with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you feel like thinking. You just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Through the straight left, but it won't.
Oh, we went into that.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Why you throw that switch?
Nice counter. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. They both want the knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. On to the fourth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reactions. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. If you believe what we are seeing. Those counter punches have to hurt. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You won't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. That counter punch caught him clean. Can't score with that jab. Punch, counter punch. He misses with that jab. A lot of effort being exerted here. Straight to the body, textbook work. That counter shot lands. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
What, nigga? What you looking at, little boy? I know you.
Great round. Let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He's dominating him, and he's going to let
Yeah,
him
should
know
have
all
given
about it.
fucking uppercut you to the moon, nigga.
He misses with that straight left. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Some of them bring none. Summer.
A perfect counter lands. Can't land the jab there. That jab misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. Incredible work rate.
Oh,
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two were made for each other. There's a counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Stamina
go check the
is
stove.
always an issue in
Go
a
check the
prize
stove.
There's a lot on the line here.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round. Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Niggas is getting it on.
There's the bell for round 6. They really seem to
It's a
exhaust
goodie right
themselves
here.
in
I
this
ain't gonna
round.
lie.
Let's see
Win or
what they
lose,
have
this
left.
might go up.
An amazing pace and tempo set.
I ain't really post the other one either. I know you lagged off.
And if they can,
I ain't that
their
thirsty for
conditioning
clicks.
would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys,
I ain't post the last one either. I ain't gonna sit and post every one if I lose bad. But this one, win or lose, though, I'm gonna put up because it's a fight.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught.
The food is ready.
Go for those cut areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nice counter punch. They don't want to trade shots.
Yeah.
Beautiful counter punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score.
Yeah.
You'd like to see more jabs. When you've got someone with that hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations.
Cause I didn't make nothing.
That creates frustration, and that's where it gets hard.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Ooh.
The courage on display here is incredible. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? There's a counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
It's when you talk about championship material.
You let him back into the fight.
Here comes
Is it
round
cooked?
7. Let's see how much
Is
recovery
it
they
cooked?
saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well done with that counter shot.
Push it.
Every time they throw a shot, they
That's
get
why
countered.
why would you ask me if I won, man? If I made you to you.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That jab won't score. Beautiful counter shot. Misses with the straight left. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Sugar is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come?
Still got a chance.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Gotta waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Oh, fuck.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out, right?
Whatever.